Now, question number 1 to start the lesson. If you look at the screen, what are we going to talk about today?
Thinking words of contrast.
Okay. Did you see the worksheet that I sent you as a pre-lesson homework?
Yeah.
And did you answer the questions there?
Yeah, but
فتحته بس ما زبط زي المرة الماضية أجاوب فجاوبت على على النوت.
Yes, can you speak English? I told you I'm going to record that. Can you speak that in English? It's okay. Can you say it in English? Sally? You tried to answer it using THINKIO and you couldn't, yes? Sally?
Yes.
Yes. Now, linking words of contrast 1. What are the linking words of contrast according to this activity?
Although, though, however.
Thank you. Now, if you look at them, which two of them are similar? They are used in the same way.
although and though.
So these two are similar. They are used in the same way. What about the difference between them? Are there any differences?
Yeah, although it's more formal, I think.
Yeah, although is more formal and
less common.
less common. So you can use though and although in the same way. But nowadays, people don't use although. It's formally used. In spoken English, people use though. Can you read the examples, Fadi?
I like the holiday, although the weather wasn't great.
Yes.
Though she was late, we still caught the train. It was raining, however, we still went out.
Okay. Now, where did we use the linking words according to example 1?
The middle.
In the middle of
The
the
middle
sentence.
and in
The
the first.
middle of the sentence. And example 2?
The beginning of the sentence.
Okay, at the beginning of the sentence. Now, in example 3, what's the difference between example number 3 and the other two examples? Nicole. What's the difference between example 3 and the other two examples, 1 and 2?
I like the holiday, although the weather wasn't great. Okay, full stop and
Yes.
between
Yes,
the
yes,
first
that's right.
between the sentence.
Okay, so however is used with
between two sentences.
Between two sentences with a full stop and a comma. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Now, what do we use although, though, and however for?
When something is surprising, talking about
Okay. Contrast, when something is surprising, to show that we are surprised when something is surprising. Now, we can use though and although here at the beginning of the sentence or in the middle. We usually need a comma after the clause if we put although, though at the beginning. If they are at the beginning, example number 2, you have a comma in the middle. Now, look at the examples here. Read them, please, Muhammad. Second group.
Okay, so he walked a long way. He wasn't tired.
Yes.
He wasn't tired, though he walked a long way.
So what's the difference between the first and the second example?
There's a comma.
There is a comma and the position of though. In sentence number 1, where does it come?
At the beginning of the sentence.
Okay, with a comma in the middle. And in sentence number 2?
In the middle of the sentence.
With no comma, yes? When it's in the middle, there is no comma. Okay?
Okay.
Now, we use, however, at the beginning of a new sentence. So between two sentences, traditionally, it's followed by a comma, though this is not strictly necessary. And you don't need to use the comma every time. You can leave it out. So, Sally, the next example.
أي واحدة يا أستاذ
Now,
بالضبط.
at the bottom here, he walked.
He walked a long way, however, he wasn't tired.
So you need to put it at the beginning of the new sentence. There is a full stop here. And the comma here, it's not necessary, but you can use it. So, however, it is different with the punctuation if you look at it. Full stop and comma, and you can leave out the comma if you wish. Now, that's the end of it with the explanation. we move to the activity. Now, linking words of contrast exercise 1. Make sentences using though or however. You don't need to use although. So what should we use in the sentences here, Raya?
Though,
or however.
Though and however.
Yes. Now, number 1, Raya.
I drank too much coffee, though I don't.
Yes.
Right.
Raya, repeat that, please. Yes.
I drank too much coffee, though I knew it was a bad idea.
Okay. The second one, Iyad. Talia.
Ustad.
Yes. Yalla, Iyad.
He looked for his keys for an hour, however, he didn't find them.
Okay. Iyad, number 3.
هل أنا؟
واحد أستاذ.
Yalla, Iyad, go. So leave it, Iyad, and Faris Osama.
Go ولا. Though she was hungry, she didn't have anything to eat.
Okay, the next one, Amin. Number 4.
So she was hungry.
Okay, number 4 now, Tiba.
He won the race. However, he had an injured knee.
Okay. Now, Ubada, number 5.
She was late. Yeah.
Yes.
Although she ran all the way.
Okay, who can help him?
Though.
Though. So, although, though, he said. Do you agree, others?
No,
No,
it's
however.
No.
however.
So, do it again, please.
She was late, however, she ran all the way.
Okay, the next one, Omar, number 6.
though the children were tired, they didn't fall asleep.
Okay, the next one, Faris, Khadr, Joyce.
Thought she worked السادسة ولا السابعة.
Number 7, number 6. Okay, do that.
So the children were tired, they didn't fall asleep.
Repeat that again.
So the
Though,
children were
though.
though the children were tired, they
Okay.
didn't fall.
Okay, Alice. Sally. Number 7.
Though she worked all day, she still didn't finish everything.
Okay, Muhammad Nazar, number 8.
He studied hard, however, he failed the exam.
Qais, next one, number 9.
Cleaner were here all day, however, the house wasn't clean.
Okay, and the last one, Isa. Fadi.
أحلها أستاذ.
يلا حليها.
She went to see her brother, however, he wasn't at home.
Okay. Now, when we talked about the activity here, you noticed that it was part of the flipped classroom. I sent you a link for a homework. You studied the stuff, you did the exercise, and you sent the answers on THINKIO. Now, what we have been doing is that we have been discussing just one simple thing, linking words of contrast 1, though, although, and however. For today, we looked at your answers, and I could see from your answers, even before we had the class, that everything was going fine. No students made mistakes, and that was very fantastic. You did well, you did grasp them, and thank you very much for today. Just have fun. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye,
Thank you.
Ustaz.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much.